Well, Matt, look for some lineup changes tonight. You will likely see more of Udonis Haslem and Ray Allen. And the Heat are also hoping to bring a different mentality to the floor after spending the past 2 days talking, well, pretty much everything through. On Friday night, Chris Bosh invited LeBron, Wade, and Udonis Haslem over for dinner to hash out how to turn things around. Then on the airplane Saturday, players sat around telling stories of the most dire playoff situations they had ever been in before, like when James Jones' Phoenix Suns came back to beat Kobe Bryant's Lakers after being down in that series, well, just the same, 3-1. All the discussion seems to have put players in a very positive state of mind. In fact, at shoot-around this morning, Chris Bosh issued a guarantee.
We're not going down, so we're going to win this game tonight. We're going to come, we'll be prepared like we need to do, and, plain and simple, we're going to win this game.
Plain and simple. Of course, if the Spurs do happen to be leading toward the end of the game, I'm told that things will look different than that famous scene in Game 6 between these teams last year. There will be no bright yellow ropes around the court. Instead, the NBA will hold off on setting up for the trophy ceremony until the very last possible moment, so as not to influence either team. Now for a report on the Spurs, here's David Aldridge.
It's been 360 days since Game 7 of the 2013 NBA Finals. 360 days of waiting for the San Antonio Spurs to avenge what was a devastating 7-game series loss.
Play it again.
Ready?
It's the all-new Inside Stuff with Grant Hill and Kristen Ledlow.
What's up, Grant?
Right here. We're the Splash Brothers.
Toss and tap.
This is the victory meal right here.
NBA Inside Stuff, presented by Samsung Galaxy. Saturdays at noon Eastern, only on NBATV.
Dwyane Wade getting himself ready for his 29th career NBA Finals game. He has never had a tougher one than Game 4 when he shot 3 of 13, the worst shooting night of his NBA Finals career. So he now faces not only elimination, but as you've certainly no doubt heard by now, an uncertain summer as well. But his conversation with Rachel Nichols begins with Thursday night's humbling loss.
I mean, they smashed us. 2 straight home games, got off the awful starts. You know, they came in and was much better than us in these 2 games. It's just that simple.
You know, the Spurs they playing better than us. They whooped our butt here at home, and you got to give them credit.
After Game 4, you guys used language like, they smashed us, they whipped us, it was a beatdown. This all sounds very painful. I mean, is that what it really felt like?
I mean, yeah, they beat us pretty good. We don't really lose like that often, but especially at home. Those 2 games at home, if you get Game 2 on the road, you're going back home with a little bit more confidence. Like, this could be 3-1 in our favor if we do it right. But they came out and played amazing. Those 2 games are the best I've seen in places we played against them. So, yeah, we got our butt whooped, all of us, and that's what we do as a team. We accept it, and we own it, and we take it on the chin, and they beat us bad.
Now, in past finals, there's been times where things haven't gone so well. You guys have gone to the gym like late night hours or off days, either together or individually. Did you do any of that?
I felt Friday was the kind of a day where everyone wanted to get away from the game, because you wake up in this funk still from the night before. I eventually went to the gym, and the biggest thing for me is I wanted to sweat a little bit. I wanted to look at the basket, shoot a couple shots, and wonder why I missed the shots I missed. You got to get out of it, and I think it starts mentally. And I think late Friday night mentally, for me it started, and then have an opportunity later that night to really talk to the guys, talk to Bron, talk to Chris, talk to UD, spend some time together as captains, as leaders of this team, and just talk about where we at and where we're trying to go. And just like we always do, in any situation we've been in. So it was good out.
What'd you come up with?
We got to win the game. It all boils down to obviously we have to play better. All of us collectively, and that's what we've done. We've always focused on the task at hand, and it's a tall order in front of us, to come back down from 3-1 to win a championship. It hasn't been done, but we got to win 1 game. We like to feel that we're a better team to be in this position than us. All we know is what we've done is we've put ourselves in a position every year to compete for a championship. Didn't go well the first year. We went great in 2 years in between. But it wasn't all great. You know, we was down in those series as well. But we figured out a way to become champions. And this time around again, we have to figure out a way to put ourselves in position to try to become a champion again. So this is what we signed up for. This is the reason that we decided to take the sacrifices that we've made in our own personal gains, our own personal pockets, and all the other things that come with this, you know, so we can be in this position.
You had great first 3 rounds of the playoffs, much more inconsistent in these finals. Everyone keeps asking you if you're injured. They're looking for a reason.
Yeah.
So, for the record, you are not injured, correct?
No, I mean, I haven't done anything on the court where anyone can say I'm injured. I just, I didn't play well in Game 4. I haven't been as aggressive during this finals as I was last year in the finals. No, I'm fine. I feel great. Last year I was playing on one leg. That was the conversation then. So, when you're not playing well, everyone's gonna, nitpick and look at certain things, but not here. Not with this team. Nothing is wrong. We're fine. We just got our butt kicked individually and as a team, and we got to come out and respond.
When you do look at film of yourself at 32 that you are now, do you feel like that guy has the lift that he needs out on the court?
I feel like I have the championship heart that I need. I'm a different player, and I had to change my game dramatically. I don't look at that guy and say, "Ooh, I want to be him." I look at that guy and say, "Man, he was all right. He did some good things." But now I'm on a different page. I'm comfortable and confident where I'm at. So I just gotta go out and do my job. And if I do my job as a leader, everything else falls in place. LeBron does his job as a leader. Chris as well. Udonis, all these guys. Everything falls in place for us.
If you guys lose this game, it triggers all those conversations that you guys have been putting off until the off season. Will you guys opt out? Is this team going to stay together? Is there going to be radical changes? I know you're not thinking about that going into this basketball game.
Right, not at
but
all.
is there any sort of sense of, hey, this could be the last hurrah for us? We got to play a certain way. I want to keep this going.
Nah, it's not. You can't live your life like that. You can't live your life in fear of something that is the unknown. You have to live in the moment. And that's what we've done since we've been together. We've lived in our moment. And over these last 4 years, I would want to win with nobody else or lose with nobody else. These unbelievable guys that I get opportunity to play with every day. So, no, that's the farthest thing from my mind, and I know from other guys' mind. Our focus is winning this ball game. And we got to find a way to try to keep this series alive by winning one game here.